Hello everyone. This short recording is about present perfect tense. I am Eleazar Santos Tejada. This work is for UNAT. I have received 3 phone calls today and it is really early in the morning. Usually I don't receive this kind of phone calls so early. I don't know what's going on. Maybe later I could receive more phone calls today, but until now I have received 3 phone calls. Kind of strange. My daughter has eaten a couple of cookies this morning. She usually does it, but in the afternoon, and it's too early in the morning. I don't know if later she is going to eat more cookies, but till now, my daughter has eaten a couple of cookies. I don't know what's going on later. Okay? Present perfect tense. If you pay close attention, there is a difference between simple past and present perfect. Okay? When I say last year we traveled twice, there is one reality that I cannot modify. I cannot change. Because last year is over, finished. Another example. This year we have traveled just once. Okay, this is this year. I don't know if later during this year I'm going to travel again. If I'm going to travel 1, 2 or more times, you know. But until now, this year we have traveled just once. Another example. Yesterday Peter went to the library in the morning. Okay, that was yesterday. I cannot modify that. Yesterday is over. But today Peter has gone to the library 3 times. I don't know if later Peter is going to go to the library again. I don't know, because today has not finished, today has not ended. So you see, past tense, simple past, talks about activities that began in the past and finished in the past. But present perfect talks about activities that began in the past but are still here in the present, that maybe have not finished yet. Okay, that's the difference. Again, simple past, activities that began in the past and ended in the past. Present perfect, activities that began in the past but are still here. They are not finished, they are not completed now. Okay, that's the difference. Another key aspect when you talk about present perfect. For this case, you don't use do or does or did as auxiliary verbs. No? For present perfect tense, you need to use have or has for third person. You know, those words are the auxiliary verbs when you talk about present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. You can see I have written, you have written, he or she has written. Or in front on the other example, I have studied. You have studied. He or she has studied. Studied is the past participle of the verb. Written is the past participle of the verb. So after have or has, you need to use the past participle of the verb. Okay, that's the structure for this. Now I want to invite you to watch a 2-minute video. Again, explaining and reinforcing this situation using have or has, and after that the past participle of the verbs. Again, because this is present perfect tense. That's the idea for this short video. Okay, now it's loading, it's taking a little bit longer, but it's coming up now. I'm sorry for time. Maybe the internet is not working pretty good today, but it's coming up. Okay, here it is.
What is the present perfect? The present perfect is unfinished time. What is unfinished time? Unfinished time is an unbroken connection between the past and the present. A good way to understand it is to compare unfinished time with finished time. With finished time, we use the past simple. I went to Paris last year. Last year is finished time. Oh, I really miss Paris. But look at this sentence. I have been to Paris twice. Here, the context is unfinished time. What is the unfinished time? Here you're talking about experiences in your life. Your life is unfinished time, so we use the present perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it here and continue with my presentation. I hope you understand me because time is flying in here, so you can watch it at home, maybe with a better internet connection, but that's the idea. Okay, continue. Another aspect to have in mind is when you talk about present perfect tense and we say past participle of the verb, you need to remember that there are two big categories of verbs. Those are regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs can be easy because, at least in writing, you just need to add ed to make the past and the past participle. That is what we are working on now. You need to be careful in the pronunciation according to the different groups. But on the other way, we have irregular verbs. You know, they are a little bit more difficult because some are the same word, some change completely different, and I consider the use to master those verbs is just memorizing those verbs. So keep that in mind as well. As in the other tenses, for present perfect, you make negative sentences using the auxiliary. So that means have or has plus not plus the past participle. Okay, you can say I have not written books before, but she has not eaten spicy food. Okay, that's the formal way. But as well, you can use the contraction way. So you can use have not, or you can use haven't. You can use has not for third person, or even hasn't. So just keep it in mind. Just keep it in mind. In here as well, I have another 2-minute video. I'm going to omit it now for time, but you can watch the complete presentation and work it on your own at home. Okay. After that, once you have understood the difference between past and present perfect, and when you understand the structure, in here you can practice maybe with your partner in this word search exercise, working different verbs, maybe as a contest. In this case, we have 18 verbs. You need to find them on the word search exercise. This exercise can be done by couples, maybe checking the time as a contest as well. And in here, as a production stage, you can make 2 activities in here. One is the oral production. Maybe this is the place where teacher can assess how the students are going on, and the students as well, they can prove how they are going on handling this grammatical aspect. And in oral production can be some sentences in affirmative and negative sentences using the words used before, the verb used before. And after that as well, in pairs, you can work in this puzzle, again reinforcing the use of past participle verbs. Remember, they can be easy if you work as a team with your partner, or even you can make it individually, just depending on the time you have. Okay, and as the assessment part for this lesson, this printable quiz, again for teachers to assess the progress of students, and for students to prove themselves if they have understood the present perfect tense. You know, It's a printable material. It's great for you to assess. Again, here are the links for the 2-minute videos we used before, and there is one additional information in here as homework or as an additional exercises. You can log into this web page, and in here you can find another quizzes online where you can prove yourself and test yourself. The use of present perfect tense can be funny and very helpful for you to practice at your own in your house, okay, in your free time. Those are references, and that's all for this occasion. Thank you very much for watching the video, and see you next time.